12 amazing qualities of people who like to be alone. Are you feeling misunderstood about your love for solitude? Well, we're here to celebrate it. Join us as we explore 12 amazing qualities of people who prefer their own company. Energy from solitude. You probably know that extroverts generally derive their energy from being around other people, right? Introverts, on the other hand, recharge their batteries in a somewhat different way. They find vitality in solitude, in those rare moments when they are alone with their thoughts and feelings. But introverts are merely silent peeps, nothing else. Wrong. Introvert qualities extend beyond simply being quiet. Their tranquility is appealing, whether you notice them from afar or up close. This silence is what makes introverts physically attractive to other people. Solitude is like a cozy hideaway for introverts, a quiet sanctuary where they can escape the noise and bustle of the outer world. It's a chance for them to relax and fill up their mental and emotional batteries. Introverts crave the serenity and quiet that moments of solitude provide. Deep thinkers. Whenever you meet an introvert, most likely you will find them lost in thought, gazing into the distance with a meditative expression. You might think they are mad, or what? But believe me, there's a lot going on in their thoughts. They have an extraordinary ability to contemplate deeply and make connections that others may overlook. It's as if they have their own personal think tank within their heads, continuously digesting and analysing data. But wait a minute, deep thinking does not imply that introverts are always solemn or serious. Actually, their deep thinking frequently leads to a rich inner world full of imagination, creativity, and reflection. It's as if they have a secret garden within them that is overflowing with thoughts and insights. Introverts also have an exceptional ability to perceive the larger picture and think critically. They can examine circumstances from several perspectives and identify connections and patterns. So, if you ever need sound advice or a new viewpoint, an introvert could just be the person to turn to. Active listeners. Do you need a person who listens to you attentively and gives appropriate responses? Trust me, find an introvert because they are the best listeners. Introverts are often appealing to people because of their ability to see beyond words. They are exceedingly cautious and pay special attention to details during a conversation. Introverts are also really concerned about others, which demonstrates their sensitive personalities. But what would an introvert get from such a one-sided conversation? Here's a little secret. Active listening benefits the introvert as well as the speaker. They obtain a plethora of knowledge and understanding by carefully listening. They learn about many points of view, experiences, and ideas that widen their own horizons. It's as though they're always learning from the stories and experiences of others. So, take a moment to appreciate an introvert's active listening skills the next time you find yourself in a conversation with one. They bring a gift to the table. A gift that develops meaningful connections and offers a safe space for real conversations. Thoughtful observers. Have you ever noticed how introverts seem to have an uncanny ability to pick up on the smallest details? That's because they are keen observers, always taking in their surroundings and recognizing details that others may overlook. Consider being in a packed room or on a busy city street. While extroverts are generally in the centre of attention, mingling with people and soaking up the energy, introverts, on the other hand, often observe quietly. They have an acute sense of awareness and a great eye for detail. But how many details can an introverted eye capture? Well, you'll be surprised to know. Introverts can notice even small changes in body language, non-verbal messages, and tone of voice. It's as if they had a radar for emotions and a finely tuned antenna for picking up on a room's energy. This trait enables them to understand people's feelings in a much better way. Independent and self-sufficient. Introverts have an amazing ability to thrive in their own company and rely solely on themselves for contentment. They are like self-contained universes, capable of producing their own happiness and fulfillment. These people have their own rich inner world that is full of thoughts, ideas, and creativity, They are like mental explorers, continually exploring new territory and broadening their horizons. They participate in activities that nourish their souls, such as reading, pursuing a hobby, or reflection. They do not seek entertainment or approval from outside sources, but rather draw on their own resources to live a full existence. Nothing is more attractive than a person who can take care of themselves without the assistance of others. Because of this amount of independence, people will feel more eager to obtain their attention. So, if you want people's attention, be an introvert and show off your independence. Intense focus. When introverts focus on a subject or activity, they have the extraordinary capacity to tune out distractions and thoroughly immerse themselves in what they're doing. They appear to have a laser-like focus that enables them to delve deeply into their chosen pursuit. But how do introverts develop such a high level of focus? Well, the strong focus of introverts is very directly related to their contemplative character. They have a natural aptitude to ponder carefully and analyse information. This trait enables people to explore a topic, study several points of view, and unearth insights that might otherwise go overlooked. It's as if their concentrated attention serves as a portal to great comprehension and wisdom. Thoughtful speakers. Are you craving some healthy discussions with someone? Why not an introvert? Introverts spend most of their time studying new things and thinking about topics that interest them. As a result, they gain a lot of intellectual capabilities. This technique also broadens their perspective, allowing them to have more effective dialogue. But introverts do not really speak. Then how? Well, introverts may not be the most outspoken people in a group, but when they do speak up, their thoughts have weight. They may prefer to listen and observe before adding to a conversation, but when they do, it's important to pay attention. Their intelligent and well-considered statements frequently have a big impact. Empathetic nature. Consider being in the following scenario where you're going through a difficult period and find solace in chatting with an introverted buddy. They not only listen intently while you pour out your heart and share your feelings, but they also sincerely identify with what you're feeling. They have an amazing capacity to put themselves in your place and fully understand your point of view. Introverts are more sensitive to other people's feelings and experiences. They can perceive the unsaid, read between the lines, and detect subtle hints. They have an emotional radar that helps them pick up on the emotions of individuals around them. Because of this, they are extremely compassionate people. Creative geniuses. That was unexpected, right? But introverts are really masters at creativity. They see things from a perspective that normal people cannot. So, what is the reason for high creative abilities in introverts? Well, introverts are known for their ability to think outside the box when it comes to innovation. They have a talent for questioning conventional thinking, pushing norms and providing new viewpoints. Their propensity for deep introspection and proclivity to look at things from multiple perspectives enable them to come up with novel answers and approaches to issues. So, if you're stuck on a problem, you might want to talk to an introvert. Calm and composed. Introverts have a natural tendency to maintain inner serenity and a cool demeanour in the face of adversity. Introverts excel at self-regulation. They are acutely aware of their own feelings and reactions and have a strong sense of self-awareness. This self-awareness enables individuals to properly manage their emotions and prevent them from dominating their thoughts and behaviours. They have an innate ability to stay grounded and sustain inner serenity. Loyalty. Because of their loyal nature, introverts have the most down-to-earth connections. Since introverts never form meaningless relationships, they tend to put their time, energy, and emotion into the few interactions they form. But what is that thing that makes introverts so loyal? Well, introverts are keen observers of other people and their actions. They notice the nuances of exchanges, the nuances of talks, and the consistency of behaviours. Because they are sensitive to people's authenticity and dependability, they can develop a deep sense of trust in them. Have you had a hard time trusting people? If so, I recommend giving some introverts a shot. Appreciation for meaningful relationships. Introverts value isolation and introspection. They value their alone time because it helps them recover, ponder, and get a better understanding of themselves. Because they have a better understanding of their own beliefs, wants, and boundaries, they are better able to build meaningful interactions. Moreover, when an introvert forms a bond with someone, they devote time and energy to developing that bond. They are purposeful in their efforts to create a safe and comfortable environment for open and honest dialogue. They believe in the power of being vulnerable and revealing their true selves to others. And they value it when others do the same. So, if you meet an introvert who values deep connections and puts effort into meaningful relationships, make sure to appreciate them. You've just uncovered the 12 amazing qualities of people who like to be alone. If you find that interesting, you'll love what's next. 9 signs you might be a true introvert, or the signs that you're smarter than average. Click one to continue exploring. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.